Welcome back, folks. Gonna try to make that final push. Alright, folks. Hello. So I was very tempted to just call it an evening, and the temptation came from the fact that I'd forgotten and then remembered that Captain America Brave New World just dropped on Disney Plus. And I've been not going to the movies in theaters as often as I used to, or as much as I would have liked to, in general, because of the ever exponentially increasing costs of everything. And going to the movies is an easy thing to cut out, especially when you've got the streaming services standing by to share, to watch a bunch of stuff on. And here we go. So I'm going to be doing that later. But I was literally about to sit down and start watching it. And then I realized, I still have a couple episodes from the Captain America and what's his name show where, that I hadn't finished. And they're weirdly two random episodes. They're not the last two episodes. Well, one of them is the last episode. But anyways, so then I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a hot minute. And I thought, if I sit down to watch this now, I'm not logging back into Call of Duty tonight. And then I will have missed out on getting this done. So here we are. I'm going to push through. I'm going to knock this out before we run out of time. And then I'm going to sign off to go watch Captain America stuff. All right. Muting myself and jumping right in. Well, actually, I might tweak my loadouts a little. My voice is already feeling pretty burnt out from today's ramblings, although I don't know I didn't really talk that much in my last stream. It must have been the podcast episode. Finally, back on my podcast, almost daily episode making, or at least I hope I am. I'm going to try to get back to that. And shout out, special thanks to whoever it is that's been checking out my episode. There was a relatively massive spike in episodes listened to this past couple of weeks. So, shout out and thank you to whoever those people were. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Hardpoint. Secure the objective.
Grenade out!
Enemy scout post detected. Hardpoint identified.
Fire!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Using steam.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Shock charge identified. 31. Incoming frag.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tactical incoming.
Hardpoint located.
UAV prep for launch.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Cinco para abajo.
Cloaker
Hey,
MTL,
cabrón.
50% check.
Your aim.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is
Good to
secure.
see you again, cabron. Go, go, go!
Hardpoint identified.
Requesting recon above.
Hardpoint is active.
Going up.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Watch out, grenade. Hostile incendiary. Enemy using shock charge. Throwing Semtex. TACOM, I need eyes
Hardpoint locked
overhead.
down.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Hostile LDBR drop detected.
TACOM, Nocturne requesting recon strike.
UAV MTL, 50% check.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile marksman destroyed.
Hardpoint active.
Eyes on shot.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Shock charge identified.
Hardpoint is secure.
Enemy screen mine.
Hostile scout post in your AO.
Semtex front.
TACOM, commence watchdog helo mission.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile sentry turret active.
I'm not your enemy.
Hola.
Hardpoint identified. active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy thermal.
Hostile incendiary.
Sitrep, LDBR incoming.
Hostile spotted.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Punch through. Engage.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located.
Deploying drill charge.
Hardpoint active.
Hostile shooter.
Hardpoint is secure.
Applying steam shock. Vengeance is mine, hijo de puta. Enemy grenade!
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Molotov, lit.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Sniper is down. Incoming Semtex.
Hardpoint is active.
Incendiary.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy mine, front.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Sending drill charge.
Archangel, pressing fire. Hardpoint is secure.
Molotov.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
That's a kill.
Hardpoint located.
Hostile spring mine.
Hardpoint active.
Drop gun.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have
Enemy
captured the
using shot
hardpoint.
charge. Moving.
Marshal
Hostile
requesting
counter
COD
UAV
test.
established above.
Drill charge going up. Hostile incendiary.
Subjects front. Eyes on shock charge.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Let that be a fucking lesson.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Sniper's down.
Hostile spotted.
Hostile LVDR dropped position.
Smoke.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. point.
Thermal incoming! Enemy down!
Hard point locked
De
down.
nada.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Target eliminado.
Doctor requesting watchdog unit.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Cabron! Your aim! Incoming Semtex!
It was only an effort.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
There you are.
They were already dead. Just hadn't realized it. Good job.
¡Vamos, carajo!
No, fuck, he's all over the scumbag, man.
It
Oh,
was only a
fucking
matter
sorry.
of time. Target deleted. Five kills.
Grinding along, friends. Thank you for being here. Your viewership is appreciated. Forgive my hyperfixation, but I'm an old salty dog that's just barely getting used to getting good at this game. I used to suck. Not that I'm pretending to be amazing at it now, but I've improved. So forgive me. I'll check in with you guys after
Kill
the match.
confirmed. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Mover in my sights. Shock charge identified. Good effect. Sniper frag neutralized. Sending frag.
Operating RCXD.
That's fine. Tossing Semtex. Hey, incoming with. Moving!
Available for tasking.
Get a counter UAV in the air. Fucking fire!
Poker reporting. Reserves 50%.
Hostile shooter. Hola, amigo.
Poker killing music. Headed home.
Get a UAV on grid.
UAV established overhead. UAV fuel check 50%. Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Enemy scout pod detected.
Hey, someone should make a movie about this. Or even better, someone should make a video game about this. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Shock charge identified. Tossing. Watch out, grenade! Enemy using shock charge.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Target down.
RCXD maneuvering.
Frag thrown. Spring mine going in. Assaulting through.
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride.
Frag. Hey, come on. Check your aim. Flashbang out. Incoming frag. Punch through! Incoming flashbang!
Underwhelming effort today, Crimson.
That was a close loss. Win or lose, enjoy the game, friends. That's what I always try to do.
Tango neutralized. Foot patrol. 5 hostiles neutralized.
Don't be shy, folks. Drop a hello in chat over there on the TikTok. I'll be able to check your name and read it fully and correctly instead of butchering it. You know how it goes. Anyways, next match.
Hardpoint. Pacify the AO, kill team. Hardpoint is secure. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Sniper, take cover!
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Enemy grenade! Here a gas mine go down. Going up.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Hostile drill charge.
Hard point locked down.
Monster shooting. Applying stim shot.
Hard point located. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Watch your fucking fire, bro!
Enemies have disarmed
Watch
your
out,
spring
grenade!
mine.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Tackle. Drop care package on my beacon.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Incoming flashbang!
Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. Hard point is active.
Hand cannon going on.
Using hand cannon.
Tossing Semtex grenade.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Deploying Archangel.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon above.
UAV in the turn. Have eyes on.
Hard point located.
UAV prepped for launch.
Requesting CUAV above.
Hard point active.
Closer in position.
Body
Point
drop.
east.
Klaus authorizing UAV mission.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Tactical.
Hard point locked down.
Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Tackle. Commence Watchdog Helo mission.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operations.
Frank.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Incoming frag.
Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Planting a spring mine.
Hard point locked down.
Good to see you again, cabron. Moving!
Catch me eyes in the sky. Changing turns on.
UAV standing by. Counter UAV available for tasking.
Target eliminado.
Hard point located.
Hey, cabron! Check your aim!
Death machine ready.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hard point active.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Hardpoint is secure.
Enemy grenade! Start incoming!
All units prepare for exfil. This one's ours.
Run, cowards! Somos imparables!
Kyobule! We dominated that one. I know I didn't carry that weight, but the team I was on absolutely. I'm still feeling off. Like my settings changed, or look at that guy dance around doing quadruple flips. How the hell? How the f does anyone actually do that and comprehend the visual information? Maybe I'm just too old for this shit. But I have like a threshold at which I can I can't play the game and read poetry at the same time. I cannot play any video game and keep up with chat at the same time. No offense. It's just not. It's not a thing I'm like built to do. Maybe because I grew up back in the day before the internet existed. Oh, I haven't gotten a token yet. Okay then. Let's tweak some stuff though. Ugh. Oh, I'm just not liking anything right now. Although I want to work on getting better at these machines. But let's start with let's do something here. Let's go all the way down. Maybe I should load up a bunch of blueprints. Should I load up nothing but rewarded blueprints? How do you call these? Or custom builds that I've made, or all just the blank machine to see what that feels like. Let's go everything blank machine. Whatever. It'll be fun. Go down here, start the loop over again. My favorite one on top. I think the XM4 is my favorite. Maybe. We're just gonna, this will be interesting. Just for funsies. Just so I can reconnect with the machine, with each machine in its neutral blank slate situation. I don't know why I'm doing this reverse, starting at the top with the XM4, but then I'm just gonna leave these ones alone because they're my cute little couples. I'm gonna swap this business. I'm gonna put everything on blanks. Just like default machines. Where was I? On the Goblin? Or the Model L? Let's drop the Azal. Where were we? XM4, CR56, Kilo, Cypher, Craig C. That makes sense, right? Where was that? Yeah, that's the next one. Okay. Swap all the. Put. I don't know why psychologically it matters to me if I put the. This one doesn't have a blank one? Oh, snap. How funny. Okay, well, we'll just make a blank one and leave it blank. How come I'd never... How did I do that to myself? Okay, anyways. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, 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 friends. Who's watching? Who's out there? Who are you? Ooh, this is my new favorite position for my... I've been kind of wrestling with, like, what's the best position to have this thing at? And I think this might be the new position that I like the most. Because it means I can sit further back, and the microphone's still, like, at a easy-to-get-to place. And it's, like, not blocking itself on camera. What was I saying? Hello. Thank you for being here, folks. I am your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. This is the final moments of Season 3. Unlike some past seasons where I finished the Battle Pass before the mid-season refresh, which I did not do this year, or this season, I think I've only ever done that once. And I didn't do it by buying coins or, buying the things. I just played that much Call of Duty, and I played it better than I normally play. I guess I was doing a bit of improvement. What was I doing? Just the courtesy. I don't like the Goblin, but you know what? Let's put the Goblin in its totally empty slate situation here. Anyways, hello. Who's all out there and what y'all doing? Put this one up. Another one where I somehow managed to not leave myself a blank slate. Okay, we're gonna strip this one because it's the original one. And it's not that complicated. I put on there. Goblin Model L, I think. This will be an interesting round. We're playing with all... I didn't even use these snipers. Sniper down here. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, it matters to me in terms of the loadout when I'm dual wielding a sniper and an assault rifle. Like, the assault rifle has to be in front. This one. No, I like this one more than the Goblin. I just keep confusing the two. I'm going to leave that there because it's my favorite combo for bringing down helicopters. See what happens. Alright, before we jump into the next match, though, let's take a moment to try and honor our viewers over there on the TikTok Live. Jennifer! Oh, that's it. Just one name. See, this is very inconsistent here, too. Like, sometimes there'll be, like, a dozen names. But even though that's, like, 10, 15, whatever. Over here, it's like 45 people. I'm like, well, how come I don't have 45 names? Here, I got one name, Jennifer. Thanks, Jennifer. But apparently, we've had a total of 62 viewers that dropped in and checked it out. Oh, well. At any rate, if anyone is watching on TikTok right now, hello, and thank you for dropping by. Please don't be shy. Leave a message in the chat, and I will try to get back at you in between every other round or so. Like we just did there. Except hopefully next time I'll see some chat. I never do. What's up? What's up, people? What am I... Never mind. I'm not even going to ask that question. Let's get back to the game. Was I muted that whole time over here somehow? No. Okay. No, it's just a different... Everything just looks different when I switch the lineup of those items. Alright, back to the game. I'm going to mute myself so I can crank up the speakers. And I'm just going to do my best to try not to suck. Thanks for watching. Let's go.
Domination. Taking A. Securing Zone A. Securing B. Hostile care package inbound.
Initiating objective control.
B locked down.
Hostile Semtex.
Losing Bravo.
That's a kill.
Losing B. Bravo lost. Taking Bravo underway.
Objective capture underway.
They're taking
Standing
C.
one.
Sitrep, LDBR incoming.
Tossing Semtex.
Losing Charlie. Taking B.
Incoming Semtex. Smoked.
Locking down Bravo. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Benji, mine. Hijo de puta. Incoming frag.
Losing Bravo.
Punch through. Real truck.
Losing B.
Incoming stun.
Losing Bravo.
Enemigo.
We lost B.
Let that be a fucking lesson.
They're taking C.
Hostile appears KIA.
Taking B. Securing B. Enemy UAV inbound. Taking Bravo underway. Locking down Bravo.
Deploying drill truck.
Taking B. We're losing Charlie. B secure.
UAV prep for launch.
Losing B.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Cloaker above. Cranking music.
Losing Bravo.
Cloaker MPL. 50% check.
Bravo lost.
Authorizing napalm strike. Enemy drill charge. Above.
Taking Bravo underway.
Mission timeline expired.
Requesting
Cloaker
recon
exiting
above.
AOR. UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Eyes on hostile trophy system.
Bravo zone secure.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Losing B.
We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
They're taking C. Losing Bravo. Losing B. We lost B.
Go, go, go!
Operator establishing score streak.
Securing B.
Hostile marksman destroyed.
Hostile
Take my
UAV
seat.
established overhead. Bravo is on.
Incoming Semtex.
We're losing Charlie.
Tagged and backed.
Deploying TAC insert.
Requesting CUAV above.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Bravo lost.
Eyes on hostile concussion.
Counter UAV 50% fuel
Thermal
remaining.
incoming. Healing up.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation.
They're taking C.
Sending frag.
We're losing Charlie. Taking Alpha.
Archangel going up.
They're taking C. Alpha secure.
Get a UAV on grid.
UAV established overhead.
We've lost Charlie.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Frag throw.
Locking down Bravo.
TACCOM, get me a UAV.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Taking B. B locked down. Your tactics aren't working. Find another way. Losing Bravo.
Get a CUAV on station above.
Moving.
We lost B.
Flashbang.
Securing B. Rest and recuperate. Tomorrow you'll be running drills until you drop.
The dead. They failed us.
Incoming lethal tactical incoming.
Hostile coming. Sending Semtex.
Few more rounds to go, friends, and I think we'll be able to finish it up.
Hardpoint. Green light. Go, go, go. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile shooter!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. We got the lead. Now hold it. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Damn it, we've lost the lead.
C4 coming in. Incoming stun! Semtex, front! Oh, I see you! Throwing frag! Incoming stun!
Incoming sniper, get down. Hardpoint identified. Sit rep, LDPR incoming. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy thermal! Planning drill charge!
Net call, enemy watchdog helo inbound. Hardpoint located.
Take out that watchdog helo!
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles
Take
have
out that
captured the
watchdog
hardpoint.
helo! Watchdog helo destroyed! Incoming stun! Let's go!
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Incoming stun! Semtex!
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tally thermal grenade.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Taking stim!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Incoming lethal. Eyes on hostile.
I am not made for this. I do ceramics.
Planning drill!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
Semtex, front!
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Oh, hey, actually, do you guys want to buy some pottery?
Tactical incoming! C4. Planning drill charge! Got you, you piece of shit! Taking stim! Watch your angles!
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Hostile stun. Enemy trophy all over. Tally trophy six.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
Let's go!
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile LDPR drop detected. Enemy care package above. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Not so fast! Enemy thermal!
Enemy RCXD detected.
Get down, frag! You got a death wish, son?
Calling in Score Street.
Operator establishing Score Street.
Tossing Semtex!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Sentry turrets live. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. I don't believe in bad luck, just bad aim.
This
Get
boot
back,
is screwed. We gotta cut and run.
Not sure what happened there, but I'm not going to blame my performance on the fact that the game got really glitchy, but I don't see that very often, but man, it just kind of started to
I could probably turn this thing into a bomb.
run nice and smooth. Didn't seem to be getting in the way of anybody
When
else.
do I get to drive a tank?
Goblin. Ooh, I don't know that.
Hey, incoming lethal!
But it looks like those dumb rockets that suck for me. Those rockets, that conversion kit on that machine sounds awesome on paper. Anytime I've used it, it just blows. But anyway. I'm gonna back out and reboot this machine just to see if that helps a little. So please stand by a moment. Alright, jumping back in for a match or 3. And feeling fairly certain that we're going to finish out the season pass here, the battle pass here, within the next handful of rounds. And then I'm tapping out for the night and watching, finishing up the Captain America show, which apparently, I don't know if it's just a weird error or what, but like, you know how on Disney Plus they got the little bars that show you how much progress in the episode, and like if you go away from the show and come back, it'll be like, oh, you can tell which ones you've seen, and if you left one halfway through or whatever. Well, according to those bars, I've got 2 episodes, one right in the middle of the series and the last one that I never watched. So I'm gonna watch those, and then I'm gonna watch the movie, and I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll get up and do a totally irrelevant media review episode tomorrow about all that. Who knows? But as always, thank you for being here. And please do come on through to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo to check out all my different, seemingly unrelated but deeply interconnected content creation projects of many projects. Alright. I know it's shameless self-promotion, but the more people click through, the better, and that attracts more people. So if you can come on by and visit and just click on a few things and smash some like buttons and drop a few comments here or there, it would be a huge help. Alright, here we go. Grinding along.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats.
Eyes on enemy!
We've taken control.
Spotted blast trap!
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Enemy UAV inbound. Speed dive.
Charlie 1!
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
Take out that watchdog helo!
Follow behind.
Watchdog helo destroyed! Sharpshooter. You never saw me? I was never here. Hostile impact! You never saw me? I was never...
More like Seth Rogen, Jonathan. Come on, that's pretty clever.
Watch your angles! Grenade incoming! Ready spring mine! Planting drill charge! Semtex incoming! Incoming stun!
Привет, old friend.
Oh, you got a death wish, son?
Probably have a juice box or something. Well, you're doing your best. You let them get away. Interesting.
Enemy stun.
Use it!
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Target removed. Spotted blast trap. That's 5.
Hostile shooter.
Almost got them.
Enemy coming. Tossing Semtex. Strike clear.
Hey, incoming lethal!
Using equipment.
Incoming stun. That's 5. Requesting recon above.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Counter UAV available for testing. Your scrambler has been destroyed.
UAV MTL 50%. Check. Priority tasking
Requesting
request.
CUAV above.
UAV exiting AO.
Counter UAV above. Music out.
Incoming stun.
No medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Folks reporting fuel reserves at 50%. Focus is terminating music.
That's right, CIA's nothing without us.
Day is ours. Incoming stun.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get into the habit of making magic movie loop. I don't need to say that anymore. I'm not paying for that AI thing. I tried using Eclipse. I tried using the free version of Eclipse. You may or may not have heard of it. They are advertising aggressively at gamers in general and at live streamers in particular. Except for the fact that I don't like the way their app for the iPad looks and works. The flow doesn't work for me. It is a solid website tool. Like the full website, I appreciate it. Both, well, the early free version had fewer games behind the paywall, but once Black Ops 6 dropped and then Assassin's Creed Shadows dropped, and they were both moved behind the paywall, I was a little annoyed. But I was also, previous to that, already going, I'm going to pay for the subscription version of this. It's good. You just say, hey, clip that. Nothing more complicated. You can even be fancy and say, Eclipse, clip that, or whatever. And it automatically grabs a clip. The weird part is getting the timing down right, because I was never really 100% certain how much of the clip that it makes is before you say the magic phrase, and then how much of it is after. But for budgetary reasons, I canceled my subscription, and none of the games I play are free to clip anymore. I guess I could be using it for like podcasting things, but I digress. So I'm trying to see if I can't at least get my own very rare best play moments, and just try to get myself to reflex the whole thing. Anyways, I'm gonna pay attention now. Here we go.
Team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy.
Watch your angles. Not so fast. Good effect. See the shining sea. textbook. Using thermo.
Sending flashbang.
Running acoustic amp.
Coordinates marked.
Using thermo. You got a death wish, son? Get down! Target room sniper! Watch your angle! Tally 1! From sea to shining sea.
Hostile shooter. Enemy spring mine.
Gotcha, you piece of shit! Throwing frag!
That's 4 kills.
Incoming stun!
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Threat clear!
Heads down! Sniper!
Taking stim!
MTC's in the red. It's now or never. Eyes on hostile subjects. You fucking me? Activate catch-back protocol.
This
Get your ass
Poochie's
back to
screwed. We
base.
gotta cut and run.
That was a little bit of a decent improvement on my overall use of snipers.
Later, shithead. God, that never gets old. Last round. Kill.
Yeehaw, folks! We got one more item to unlock, and then I think we're done with this battle pass for this season with just 9 hours and 58 minutes to spare. I'm going to take a tiny little bio break, and we'll dive right back in. Please stand by.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. Take them out.
That's been muted the whole time. Yay! Anyways, I'm gonna pay attention.
Stay alert, Black Ops. We got a mole. Nice. We're pulling ahead. We got the lead. Now hold it.
Throwing frag.
Throwing tactical.
We've taken control.
Incoming frag. Watch out, grenade!
All right, let's call this dude.
Enemy spring mine!
You almost got him. Good.
Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Come on, you're losing this fight. We got the lead. Now hold it. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Enemy UAV inbound.
Using thermal!
If you're planning on giving up, do it now. If not, get to work. Heads up. Hostile care package inbound. They're the CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all
This
over
pooch
them?
is screwed! We gotta cut and run!
I'm getting dropped into a lot of losing matches that are already more than halfway through, which is like that's a good thing. Anyways, I gotta organize some thoughts. I got you. Threat eliminated. Okay. I didn't fail to unmute the mic this time. What was I even rambling? I was rambling about something earlier leading into that match, and I don't even remember what it is now. Oh, right. Hello, TikTok viewers. Anybody watching on TikTok, please forgive my inability to shout your name out instantaneously upon arrival, like many other streamers can. It's a limitation of the fact that I'm streaming using Streamlabs desktop on my iMac, connected to my Xbox, and it is dual streaming to both Twitch and TikTok at the same time for free, but tragically does not have chat or alert integration with TikTok. So please, please, please don't be shy. Leave a quick note or an emote or a hello or something. Whether you want to support me or troll me, drop a message and I'll be able to acknowledge you next time I do TikTok roll call. All right, here we go. Muting mic to avoid echo chamber.
Domination. Capture the objective. Taking C. Zone Charlie
This
locked
objective's
down.
mine.
The leader's on. Losing B.
Hold them back.
Taking Bravo underway. Securing Alpha.
Capturing. Protect my six.
B secured. Taking
Enemy
A.
grenade.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. Losing Bravo. Losing A.
Requesting recon above.
Bravo lost. Lost A. Knocking down Bravo.
Applying stim shot.
Securing B.
Neutralizado. Let that be a fucking lesson. Dropping assault pack. Sending frag.
Watchdog Helo incoming on your location. Locking down Bravo.
I've got this one.
Securing Alpha.
Sniper threat defused.
Bravo zone secure. We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. We're losing Charlie. Losing B.
Hostile watchdog helo in my sights.
Securing Zone A.
Take out that watchdog helo.
Losing Bravo.
Watch out, grenade!
Assist me on the objective.
We lost B. Taking Alpha. Taking B. Enemy UAV inbound. Bravo is ours. Losing B.
Five of them.
Bravo lost.
Initiating objective control.
Taking A. Zone Alpha captured. They're taking C. We lost C. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Alpha. Bravo zone secure. Losing A. We're losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha. Securing Alpha.
Requesting recon above! Hola, amigo. La madre, ceasefire!
Securing Charlie. They've taken the lead. We control Zone C. We're losing Charlie.
Heads up, thermal.
Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Operating RCXD.
Losing Bravo. We lost
Hostile
B.
shooter.
We've given up the lead.
Enemy maneuvering.
Securing Zone A.
Hostile down. Initiating objective control.
Taking Alpha. They're taking C.
UAV available for tasking.
Hostile
Zone A
requesting
secure.
recon above.
Taking B.
UAV commencing surveillance operation. CUAV prepped for launch.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Securing B. All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
We're
Back off.
losing
Deploy
Charlie.
counter UAV.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Losing A. They're taking C.
Archangel going hot.
Priority testing
Enemy
request.
grenade.
UAV exiting your grid.
Losing B. They're taking all zones.
Cloaker reporting power reserves 50%.
Losing Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Losing B. Bravo lost.
Requesting recon above.
Cloaker killing instinct. Headed home.
Using stim. RCXD maneuver.
Securing C.
Enemy thermal. Requesting CUAV above. Spotted enemy spring mine. Never mind.
Taking Bravo underway.
Back cover. Mace requesting watchdog helo on my grid.
Locking down Charlie.
Hostile Semtex.
Securing C. We're losing Alpha. You're falling behind, Crimson. Locking
You're
down
mine.
Bravo.
Sleep easy.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound. Bravo is ours. Taking C. Losing Bravo. Securing Charlie. The lead is ours. Losing B.
Requesting UAV above! Enemy spring mine!
We lost B. Locking down Charlie. Securing B. Taking B.
Requesting recon above!
B secured.
Hold them back! Sending headshot!
Losing Bravo. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Puta madre, ceasefire!
Bravo lost. We've given up the lead. Locking down Bravo. Taking Bravo underway.
Locking down the air!
Securing B. You're supposed to be the CIA's best. Act like it. B locked down. Losing B.
Eyes on hostile percussion!
We lost B. Taking C. Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Mierda.
I don't know why, but that
Let's
round
get the fuck out of
extra
here.
annoyed me. I'm just feeling super off this week, like this whole week that I've been playing Call of Duty since coming back after
Enemy with Semtex.
done my but I shouldn't have taken that much time off.
Five down.
Alright. Regardless, I think we just done did it. Let's back on out. I think we just unlocked the last unlock thing. Oh no, we got one more to go. Damn it. We gotta grind out one more coin. Here's the second to last one. Some sort of weird, I don't give a shit, cosmetic spray. You know, this entire time I've not been able to successfully spray. How do I keep telling myself I need to look up how to spray. How to use sprays in the game. But I cannot figure it out. I've tried every conceivable button combination. I wonder. Let's... X-Mag. Really? Interesting. That is a better one. Oh, look, the microphone's been unmuted this whole time. Okay, so, hello. Welcome. It's the final countdown. The end of Season 3. I presume we're going to have, like, a neutral day? Unless things are changing faster. I doubt that the season's going to launch exactly 9 hours and 30 minutes. So like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., it's 11:30, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8. So like 8, yeah, I was right. It's 1 hour less because we're not exactly midnight. If we were exactly at midnight, it would be 9 a.m. Although, who knows? Maybe tomorrow at 8 a.m. exactly the new Battle Pass will be launched and ready to go. I'm not sure. Somehow I doubt it. Anyways, here we go. A couple more matches and then I gotta tap out. I'm gonna enjoy the new Captain America movie, etc., etc.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy target.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Hostile shooter! Semtex, front!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy using trophy!
Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Semtex, front!
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Planning drill charge!
Hardpoint locked down. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Incoming stun! No. Hostile Molotov! Tossing Semtex!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
I get the last word.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy using trophy! Eyes on enemy! Enemy spring mine!
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up the joke's spine. Hardpoint locked down.
Set for launch.
Gotcha, you piece of shit! Requesting CUAV above!
Focus commencing counter UAV
Enemy
operations
thermal!
overhead.
Net call. Hostile interceptors on approach.
West Point requesting UAV.
Good effect!
UAV has been destroyed. Net machine ready.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostile interceptors are making a second pass. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Requesting recon above!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Clear the connector!
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Enemy using
Hostile
trophy!
counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound.
Not so fast! You got a death wish, son?
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Establish hardpoint station!
Hardpoint is secure.
Requesting care package deployed!
Hardpoint located.
Semtex, front!
Hardpoint is active. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy interceptors inbound. Hardpoint is secure. Heads up! Enemy interceptors are coming around for a second
Enemy
pass.
thermal! TACOM, Hudson requesting napalm strike! Hudson authorizing Hellstorm deploy!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy harp inbound.
Throwing crack!
Destroyed.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Machine hot.
Mission shit, I'm pulling the plug. Time to fade.
This pooch is screwed. We gotta cut and run.
Enemy using trophy.
Ceasefire. Friendly target. Semtex incoming.
Okay. I don't know what's up, but I'm feeling extra out of it and extra annoyed by everything. Like, people's names are annoying me for no reason. I'm not usually one that's easily... Also, I've never seen that dog yet. That dog is gross. It's a gross, slobbering dog. I've never understood people who put up with that, like, in terms of actual dogs. That are just, like, phlegm factories. But that's neither here nor there. Change some shit around. Okay. I'm gonna tinker with this scope on everybody to try to keep it consistent. I've been trying to figure out which one was it? This one, here we go. I've been trying to figure out what it might be the best way to figure out my favorite loadouts. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe trying to configure everything. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I just go random assortment of things and then see which one I like best? Do I create 12 different versions of the same machine? I guess that's one thing I could have done before I maxed them all out, which is funny. I'm surprised I've maxed them all out and it's barely season 3. And that actually came to me as a surprise. I do not like this machine at all. Where is the one? I think I did this. I think I did this one with the... Oh no. Let's try this stupid rocket thing. Okay. Anyways, blabble, blabble, grinding along. Thank you for being here. If you're on TikTok, hello. I'm sorry I cannot see your names integrated into my Stream Labs desktop stream app. And look, here's another violator of terms of service. I'm not even bother warning them. Or just ban them. That's it. That's all I ever get.
Hardpoint.
Except for the
Shoot to
occasional
kill.
actual
We're
friend.
not here to negotiate. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Foot patrol.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Tagged and backed.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy harp inbound. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Closing thermal. Enemy trophy system. Engaging.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified.
Going out.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established overhead.
5 enemies down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Get counter UAV in the air.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Requesting recon above.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Heads up, hostile interceptors are making a second pass.
Eyes on shooter.
Hardpoint located. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint active.
Thermal grenade. Throw.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Star incoming. Dropped him.
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Death machine available.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
UAV established overhead.
Hardpoint
Requesting
is active.
CUAV above.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Hardpoint is secure. Net
Hostile
call.
marksman
Hostile
destroyed.
interceptors on approach.
Your counter UAV has been destroyed. Stone requesting LDBR.
Enemy interceptors are coming around for a second pass.
Sniper threat defused. Incoming Semtex.
Hardpoint located.
Requesting UAV above. Get a UAV on grid.
We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Eyes on hostiles.
Get an LDVR on my mark.
Hostiles
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Necesito médico.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Fucking close.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
Hostile Semtex.
Heads up, hostile interceptors are making a second pass. Enemy harp operational above.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active.
Semtex front.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile marksman destroyed.
Hostiles have captured the
I
hardpoint.
just said cheater, cheater, pumpkin. There is a path around there, but it's an out of bounds path. They fucking got away with it, and it pisses me off.
Get a UAV on grid.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hold the line, Crimson. It's ours to lose. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
Taking sim.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Net call. Hostile nuclear detected.
Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't used to ever play.
Fuck this. Withdraw! Withdraw!
How did we lose? 233 to 219 sounds like we won. The fuck? I don't know what's going on. But that's the first time I've seen someone drop a nuke in a match. For this entire Black Ops 6 life cycle. I don't count the end of Nuketown, where there's always a nuke. I mean, in a regular match, that was my first time experiencing someone dropping a nuke in, I think, at most, second for this game, for Black Ops 6. So that's interesting. I don't know what that means. I have lately, since coming back, been finding that it feels like I'm getting put on teams that are up against way overpowered teams. Teams that are mismatched. That I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I don't pretend to know the inner workings of the matchmaking system. And I don't pretend to know enough or to be I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna make up theories based on an entirely uneducated guess. But I do know that it's been weird. It's been weird for me relative to my normal experience. Let's say from beta through the end of season 2, or even to the mid-season refresh, to the middle of the first half of season 3. Something feels different. I don't know what. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm also tired. It might just be that I'm exhausted and I shouldn't be playing right now, but I gotta grind it out.
Hardpoint. Go time. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is secure. Lead dart.
One eye. What's your fucking excuse?
Clear the sniper!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located.
Tally one!
Hardpoint second. Hostiles at the hardpoint.
Enemy flashbang.
Launch your UAV.
Enemy grenade!
Hardpoint is secure.
Incoming frag.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy care package above. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
Move up. Hostile C4!
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. TACOM, get our UAV in the air. Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point is secure.
Planning drill charge!
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point located.
Matey, been a minute. How you going?
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Commence counter UAV operations. TACOM, launch a UAV.
Eyes on enemy!
Enemy marks me down. Now's our chance.
Flashbang incoming!
Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
TACOM requesting napalm strike on my mark.
Hard point located.
Waypoint marked.
Eyes on
Hard
shock
point is
charge!
active. Hardpoint locked down.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Once. Do not fuck.
Heavy spring mine.
Taking stim.
Deploying.
One of your spring mines has been destroyed.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Spring mine removed.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. We have the edge. Don't get cocky. This shit ain't over. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy RCXD detected.
Your spring mine was disrupted.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Done and done.
Using thermo.
Hardpoint is secure.
Semtex, front.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Requesting recon above.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. Sit rep, LDPR incoming. Crimson sent a sleeper. Trust no one. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Enemy assault package. You got a death push, son?
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Foot mobile. Semtex up.
Come on, you're losing this fight. Guess I chose the wrong people for the job. My
This
bad.
pooch is screwed. We gotta cut and run.
All right, so the thing that I don't like about either of the launchers is that those things should cause huge explosions if they do anything. And I can't hit anybody with any kind of splash damage whatsoever with those things. I shoot at a room full of people and it just looks like... It just feels like it goes right through the thing and doesn't hit. But someone shoots either of the launchers at me and it's like... It just huge splash damage and blows me out of the way even if it doesn't come directly at me. Pisses me off. And I know that that's got to be a combination of me not being able to use it correctly and my biased perception, right? Because we all have biased, filtered perception. Blah, blah, blah. Let's knock this out. Don't be shy, viewers. If you're out there lurking, say hello. It makes it easier for me to actually respond to you later when I do TikTok roll call.
Another day in paradise, Black Ops. Our HVT's been eliminated. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Enemy grenade!
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Hey, cabron! Check your aim!
Not so fast!
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Enemy HVT is down.
Taking stim!
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Hostile HVT located. They got our HVT. That's our HVT. You've fallen behind. We took out their HVT. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Enemy rearming! Hostile mirror gas!
Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy RCXD detected.
Stun.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. We've taken control. You've fallen behind.
Got
They
you,
got our
piece of
HVT.
shit.
Enemy grenade!
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Tally 1! Hostile impact! Good effect!
Leads ours. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Protect our HVT.
Requesting recon above.
Nice. Pull ahead.
UAV in the turret. We have eyes on.
We took out their HVT. Hostile HVT located. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
They got our HVT. Come on, you're losing this fight. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight turret.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Got the lead.
Got you,
Now
you
hold
piece
it.
of shit.
Damn it, we've lost the lead. Our HVT has been eliminated. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy HVT is down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. They got our HVT. All right. Eyes up. You're the HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. We've taken control.
Clear the
Zero got
sniper.
flying with
Hostile
Hostile mirror
HVT
gas.
located.
Taking stim.
Hostile assault pack destroyed.
Thermal grenade identified.
You got a 10-point gun? Get me up.
enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Guess I owe you.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Requesting recon above.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Fire and arcade.
UAV accepted the red. UAV fuel check 50%.
Requesting CUAV above.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Come on, you're losing this fight.
Tackle. We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
Vamos.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
TACOM, get me a bloody care package.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air. Fire an Archangel.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Eyes on hostile.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up. Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy RCXD detected. Protect our HVT. Enemy napalm strike incoming. All operators to your nearest CCP. We just got our asses handed to us.
I'm in a vicey mood. If I was on headsets, I'd be cursing up a storm at people. But also, I'm mostly mad at myself I'm a little annoyed with this character and that nuke bomb loadout. It's dope. It's a cute little effect. But it's shooting like a laser beam at people. It's the Ames 85. I think I know what scope that is, and I don't know what else it's got. But that moment was annoying as fuck to me.
5 enemies deleted.
He was obviously tearing it up with that machine. I'm gonna go try and see if I can build something with that particular scope and make it quick ADS with the Ames 85. I don't know what was going on there, but things are being extra weird with the connection. It's 12:21, 1221. We got some weird notification sounds coming out of the iPad. Oh, stop it. Ah! When things don't do what I want them to, in it, like, this is dumb, and this is not how it's supposed to suck. It freaks me out and makes me very grumpy. Got a bunch of Discord garbage. Look at all these garbage Discord notifications. Jesus fuck. Garbage, 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 garbage. It's all just fucking people being fake. Fake people. Oh my god, how do I fucking clear all this? I don't know why it's annoying me and I have to do it right now. What am I looking for now? I don't even know. Screenshots? I don't give a shit about screenshots right now. Oh my god, stop! Notifications! Oh, it's because I did a screenshot. Yay. Oh my god, nothing is working right now. Everything's working, but everything's being slightly irritating in that whole, like, I wanted to swipe away and instead it hyper expanded the app. It's like, what? What are you doing? Anyways, I'm in a funk. And I'm just glad this is almost done. Oh yeah. Sorry. I will probably log on. Well, I'll probably still be up, despite being all. Take the rivalry to Iceland. There's a new video. Should I watch the new video now? I guess. Let's watch this little video. Normally I wouldn't be pushing this late into an evening where I'm already been feeling way out of it. So don't get me wrong. It's just because I want to finish up the Battle Pass. The purely meaningless, cosmetic completionist Call of Duty fanboy in me wants to collect them all. Mind you, I don't do this with any of the game that does the Battle Pass. I just ignore it and play the game. But for whatever reason, Call of Duty, I get into it. Normally though, on days where I'm not feeling the vibe, I would just let it slide and I would do like the bare minimum, do 3-4 rounds and then get out, play something easier, or just not play any more games that day. But yeah, I'm annoyed with myself that I've been out of it for like an extended period. Anyways, here we go.
Domination. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of. We're losing Alpha. They're taking C.
Not so fast!
Losing A. We lost C. We lost all zones. Enemy UAV inbound. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Taking Bravo underway. Locking down Charlie. Hostile counter UAV established above. Zone Charlie locked down. We're losing Charlie.
Located. Are you following me?
Lock down A.
Bingo. That's a hostile.
They're taking C. We lost Charlie.
Hudson requesting LDBR.
We're losing Alpha. B locked down.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Requesting care package support. Archangel shutdown.
Losing Bravo.
Throwing frag.
We lost B. Taking C.
Taking the objective.
Establish harp on capturing. Cover my 6, damn it.
We control Zone C. Taking B. We're losing Charlie. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them. We lost C. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Losing B. Losing Bravo.
TACOM, get me a bloody care package. TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Bravo.
Tally
lost.
1. Planning drill charge.
Locking down Bravo.
I got enemy.
Losing B. Enemy UAV inbound. We lost B.
Capturing. Cover my 6, damn it. Working
objective. Semtex, front! Not so fast!
Losing Bravo. Losing A. Enemy scout pulse detected.
I've got this one.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Losing B. Bravo lost. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Locking down Bravo. Taking Bravo underway.
Capture
Take
it!
it, B.
Cover my six, damn it!
Enemy RCXD detected.
Target removed!
We're losing Alpha. Bravo is ours. Losing Bravo. Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing C.
Hostile shooter!
Securing B. Enemy C UAV inbound. If you're planning on giving up, do it now. If not, get to work.
Oh shit.
Requesting recon above!
UAV in return. Be advised.
Lock it down, Bravo. Lock it
Capture
down,
it! Cover
Charlie.
my six, damn it!
UAV flight my mouth.
Got him.
Taking B.
This pooch is
Damn it, they
screwed!
must
We
have
gotta
hacked
cut
our
and
comms.
run!
Good times.
There's so many headshots this game, I made sure.
I know, me too. I think at least like 2.
Oh wow.
Watch out, sniper. Capturing this objective.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! One more round because it didn't click over all the way. And we got a stupid name stuck on the screen again. Oh my god! Not only am I getting fidgety and like grumpy, irritated, I'm also like just stabbing at the wrong things. I just muted the webcam when I meant to unmute the mic. Anyways, this should finally be the final match. Shut the fuck up. It really boggles my mind how much people just blather and talk about meaningless nonsense instead of the game. It's like, we're here to play the game. Shut the fuck up. You're distracting everybody else with your blathering, tea spilling personal life. It's like, I mean, I respect that everyone, you know, I guess I'm also a little I'm just annoyed when people are like couples that play together. Not because I think that's bad, because I'm jealous. I would love to have a life partner that also plays these games. No one I've ever partnered with has ever been into gaming. I don't get why. Like, what is that about? Anyways, that's a crazy random... Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and pay attention.
Demolition. Another day in paradise, Black Ops.
You got a Zeppoverse, son?
Sending shock
Bomb
charge.
going down.
Got a sniper down.
The bomb has been planted.
Clear their sniper!
We're setting up the bomb. Charge is set.
Incoming
Enemies have disarmed the bomb.
sniper! Watch your angles!
Enemy target eliminated.
Target removed! Taking still!
Bomb plan in progress. Bomb is armed.
Bad guy front.
RCXD!
Heads down. Enemy online.
Battles and wars, people. This shit's far from over.
Hostile eliminated.
Demolition.
Taking stim! I got that sniper! Let's go!
Enemy device is set.
Get down, Frank! That's fine.
Hudson, requesting watchdog helo on my grid!
Hostile shooter!
Enemy patrol. Frag.
Target removed!
Establish HARP on station! Archangel going hot!
Incoming stun! You got a death mark, son?
RCXD rolling out.
Semtex, run! Planting spring mine. You got a death voice, son? Enemy targets confirmed. Get down, frag! That's a kill.
Enemy charge is set.
Hostile stun. Enemy 12 o'clock.
Charge is defused.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Hostiles have planted the bomb. Line.
voice, son. Enemy Molotov!
The enemy planted the bomb.
Not so fast.
The Eurogas mine was eliminated.
Bomb defused.
Hostile shooter. Never mind.
They're gearing up for a final push. Hope you left some in the tank. Enemy device is set. Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Okay, that's an interesting mode. I don't think I've ever played that before. It's like the other one, but totally different. Because at least there's respawn. I really can't stand it when people running around with little itty bitty tiny freaking hand machine, and they don't get hit, and they can walk up right. And like that last sequence really annoyed me. Like wow, but you know, whatever. Enjoy the game.
We're planting the bomb. Enemy RCXD detected. On the map.
Get out.
Setting blast trap.
Our device was disarmed. Bomb plan in progress. We're setting up the bomb.
Tally 1.
The bomb has been planted.
Planting spring mine.
Bingo.
In you.
Not so fast.
God damn, I love the taste of victory. Hotel Sierra people.
Okay. That was interesting to see to check out this different mode. New to me. Obviously not new to the game. Oh!
Hostile down.
This guy just dominated this one. I'm going to try and focus on this mode a little more in the not too distant future. Anyways, here we go. I planted it once. I don't know how I ended up with the bomb. I tried to pick it up. Knock on wood, this is it. We can now claim this guy. And kapow! Yay! Alright, friends. It's here. We did it. Yeah, it makes me kind of want to play one more match, but also I don't. I don't want to anymore. Who got that stupid... Who got this new character? This new pilot? Not this guy. Oh, he got these things. The weird animated aquamarine blue fake camo is not very camo. These golden things.
Another day in the shit, gentlemen.
Never been really sure what they want. What in the Call of Duty lore. There we go. He's the new.
Just so we're clear.
Ultimate
We
Black
do this
Cell.
my way.
Oh, this is. Who's this guy? This is Toro. Let's see him. Which one's Toro? This guy? Oh, awkward. What is this? And then this guy. The weird bit is, instead of it actually being a creature, he's got a face in there, and that's some sort of helmet mask, which is weird. But whatever, I don't care. And you know, whereas this is not a costume, his body is made of luminescent, color-changing action figure extruded and molded plastic, right? Ah, we did it. It's done. And that's awesome. I can now pass out. Sorry how many things I haven't quite gotten done. Why isn't this updating? This is supposed to update. And it just doesn't. Well, I guess these are recently earned. Nice. I didn't know I'd achieved this. Ooh, what is this Dragon Slayer-y one? This is new to me, see? Unlock in Black Ops 6 Season 2 Battle Pass. I don't even know who got that. Okay. I guess I got that last season and I hadn't ever seen it. Because this badge showcase never updated. Diamond badge upgrade. Not really sure what upgraded to diamond. But that doesn't mean I got diamond camo. It's a whole confusing thing. Anyways, guys. Ooh, whoa. Let me set my... Well, that's my wallpaper. It's not the same thing as the logos. Still unclear about that.
All eyes on me. There's always another job.
Alright. Enough is enough. Good grief. Alright, the challenge for me now, and not this hot second, but as season 3 comes around, which presumably, I think, I don't know if this has been consistently the case or if I'm just mistaken, and if I'm just making a theory that has no, I don't know if I'm connecting dots that don't need to be connected, but in the past it's always seemed as though the current season would come to an end, and then there would be one full day of a sort of in between without the new battle pass, and then it would load up the next day. But maybe I'm imagining that. Maybe that only happened once or twice, and it wasn't meant to be a consistent thing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. When is this? I just calculated it. 8:30, I think. 7 hours and 55 minutes. It is 1 a.m. Let's just round to the nearest hour. So that would be 8 hours from now. 8 hours from 1 a.m. is 9 a.m., right? 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7, 8 a.m., and that's 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, 9. So I'm going to try to be up and ready to log into Call of Duty before, but I also can't make any promises because I am running on fumes, and my sleep schedule's been all kinds of turbulent and inconsistent, and I'm not sleeping. I think that's why I've been off this last couple of days and a half, so I haven't gotten a full, complete good night's rest. Sleep matters, yo. Trust me, I've learned the hard way throughout the course of many years that sleep matters. Okay, friends. I bid you a fond farewell. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking things out. If you found any of this interesting, please make clips of the decent moments. I could use an army of moderators and clip assistants. I could use an army of audience instead of bots constantly trying to sell me cheap viewers. How is this just not like a totally banned thing? Why do they keep showing up? Because they're bots. But like, how does Twitch up your game, yo? I mean, it's fine that you've got them labeled as likely ban evaders, but what does that even mean? How are they evading the ban? Anyways. May peace, love, and grooviness blossom in all your hearts, friends. Go be good human beings to each other out there in the real world, as well as in the game lobbies and the social media platforms where you argue and have your political public discourse. And I humbly invite you, please, if you'd like to support this content creator, but donating money is not up your sleeve, and there's way too many things going on in the world. Trust me, when it comes to donating money, I'd rather you donate to a humanitarian agency that's been vetted and checked out and is legit and is helping people in need in any of the locations around the world where there are people deeply in need. I'm, but by the grace of God, not quite that horribly off. I'm not. People assume that I'm doing way better than I actually am when it comes to like my finances. So believe me, I'm not. But I would love to gather a real big audience here and or a real big audience on my podcast. Therefore, I will constantly and shamelessly continue with the shameless self-promotion. Solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Come on down, check it out. Peace I'll see you guys soon.